Have you ever looked at your dog and wondered, why on earth are you doing that? Dogs are incredible companions, but sometimes their behaviors seem strange, confusing, or even a little funny. The truth is, behind every quirky action, there's usually a reason deeply rooted in instinct, communication, or even love. Today, we're going to dive into 10 of the strangest dog behaviors explained. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand your dog better, but you'll also feel even more connected to that furry friend waiting at home. Let's begin. One of the strangest yet most heartwarming things dogs do is stretching when they see you. You might think your dog is just waking up or loosening their muscles, but in reality, this is a sign of deep affection. Known as the greeting stretch, it's their way of saying, "I'm happy you're here." Dogs use body language to communicate love, and this stretch is like their version of a hug. Next time your dog does it, smile back. It means they truly adore you. Now, let's talk about spinning in circles before lying down. You've probably seen your dog turn around 3, 4, even 5 times before finally resting. This behavior goes back thousands of years to their wild ancestors. Wolves and wild dogs would trample down grass or leaves to create a comfortable and safe sleeping spot. By circling, they were also checking their surroundings for safety. Even though your dog has a comfy bed, those instincts are still alive today. What looks funny to us is actually survival programming in action. Speaking of instincts, have you noticed how dogs sometimes stare at you while they poop? Yes, it sounds awkward, but there's a reason. In that vulnerable position, your dog is relying on you to be their protector. When they lock eyes with you, it's their way of saying, "I trust you. Watch my back while I handle this." It may feel weird, but it's one of the ultimate signs of loyalty and dependence. Another strange behavior is when dogs kick their legs while you're scratching their belly. That twitching, uncontrollable movement looks hilarious, but it's actually called the scratch reflex. Just like humans have reflexes at the doctor's office, dogs have nerve endings connected to specific spots on their body. When you hit that sweet spot, the nerves trigger a kicking motion they can't control. It doesn't mean they don't enjoy it. In fact, many dogs love it, but it's their body reacting naturally. Now, let's move on to something a little more quirky. Dogs tilting their head when you talk to them. Admit it, this is one of the cutest things they do. But why? One reason is that head tilting helps dogs adjust their ears to better understand what you're saying. Another theory suggests that by tilting their head, they can better see your facial expressions, especially if their muzzle blocks part of their view. And let's be honest, dogs may have also figured out that when they tilt their heads, humans melt with joy, which means more attention, treats, and love. Smart move, right? How about zoomies? That sudden burst of energy when your dog runs around the house like a crazy tornado? It's officially called frenetic random activity periods. Dogs, especially young ones, sometimes have too much energy built up, and zoomies are their way of releasing it. It's pure joy, a playful expression of being alive and excited. While it may seem chaotic, it's actually very healthy for them. So the next time your dog tears through the living room, just know they're not crazy. They're celebrating life. Here's another one that often confuses people. Why do dogs sniff other dogs' butts? While it might be embarrassing for us, for dogs, it's the ultimate form of introduction. Dogs have scent glands near their tails that release unique chemical information about their identity, mood, diet, and even health. It's basically a canine handshake, or more accurately, a full biography in a single sniff. So next time it happens, don't be grossed out. They're just saying, "Nice to meet you." Speaking of scents, why do dogs roll around in smelly things like grass, dirt, or even something truly disgusting? Believe it or not, this also comes from their wild ancestry. In the wild, rolling in strong smells could help mask their scent from predators or prey. It's an instinctive camouflage technique. Of course, for us, it often means a bath right after, but for them, it feels perfectly natural. Another strange behavior is when dogs carry objects like shoes, socks, or toys and parade them around. Some people think it's about chewing, but often it's about attention. Dogs are social creatures, and bringing you an object is their way of saying, "Look at me, I'm part of the pack, let's interact." Sometimes it's also a sign of comfort. Carrying something with your scent helps them feel secure. Finally, let's talk about one of the strangest but sweetest behaviors: dogs leaning their entire body against you. It may seem like they're just being lazy, but leaning is actually a sign of trust and affection. In the dog world, physical closeness equals safety. When your dog leans on you, they're saying, "You are my safe place." It's their way of bonding and showing love in the purest form. So, from stretching when they see you, to zoomies, to leaning against you, every strange behavior has a deeper meaning. Dogs aren't just being weird, they're speaking a language of love, trust, and instinct. The more you understand, the stronger your connection with them becomes. And here's the truth: when you start to notice these little behaviors, you'll realize how amazing and intelligent dogs really are. They're not just pets, they're companions with rich inner worlds shaped by both instinct and their bond with us. So, the next time your dog tilts their head or gives you the greeting stretch, don't just laugh, respond with love, because in their eyes, you are the center of their universe. If you enjoyed learning about these quirky dog behaviors, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a fellow dog lover. That way, we can keep uncovering more mysteries and joys of the animal world together. Until next time, give your dog a hug, and remember, every strange little action they do is just another way of saying, "I love you."